Hey guys, oh, wrong way. Anyhow, there's Daisy. There's Brutus. There's Ollie, and Thor is around here somewhere again. Camera pointed the wrong way, so I figured I might as well just start off with showing the dogs. How's everybody doing? Oh, it's been a while, huh? Our cruise went really good. We got back a few weeks ago, although we all got cold or something. Who knows what they call it these days. And then I had some teeth issues. Same thing happened last time we were on the cruise. It's weird, but anyhow, glad to be back. Glad to start thinking about our RV again and getting the roof inspected here the next few days. It turns out we don't even need to take it in. They're just gonna kind of come out to storage and take care of it. Don't even need to be there, so pretty happy about that. Wasn't really dreading towing it again, but it's been a minute, and you know, you're running it through your brain about how to do all this for really a 10-minute inspection. It's really not that far from storage. It's probably, I don't know, maybe 5 miles, 10 miles, if that. But seems it's a pretty good place. They got a mobile unit that goes around. That's how we originally found them. And they took care of the roof issue and our awning issue we had. If you haven't seen those videos, go back probably 2 or 3 of them and you'll see them. Already on step 2 out here. So yeah, it just, the awning just real short for the new people. Again, or not again, but thanks for joining. Thanks everybody that's been here a while. Everybody knows I just kind of do these videos when I get a chance. I don't try and feed the algorithm. It just, when I have something useful to say, not that I really do today, but I just wanted to check in. Anyhow, yeah, it's a short video. A video on the awning got basically ripped off. Didn't really ever find out if it was our fault or not, or I guess not find out, but determine. It kind of seems like it was a manufacturer defect, but then again, it was raining. It was windy, so anyhow, all parties made it right, and we're ready to get back out there. Just need to now really go through the RV again and kind of do an inventory like we've done throughout the years. Don't really use a checklist for that part, but probably should actually. There's some pretty awesome new camping gear that's came out. I've seen tables that are kind of foldable, which would be a lot more lightweight than lugging around our current table, which is like a big folding table you can get at Costco. So it's not big, it's kind of a medium-sized one, but even at that, it's bulky to put underneath. And anything I can do to kind of trim down that underneath area, because they always tell you got a ton of room no matter what you buy, but you always seem to fill it no matter what, or at least I do. Put a comment below. How often do you fill up your storage unit on your RV? Anyhow, yeah, so the weather's pretty good again. It's finally cooled down. It's in spot, I think, anywhere from 84 to 86 today. But we've had pretty hot weather. The last 9 days have been in the hundreds, which for us here, we kind of consider that a mini heat wave. It's not so much that it's terribly hot every day. It just kind of wears on you when you're ready to really just turn off the air conditioner and take a break from that thing running, and just kind of the beat down of the heat, I guess you could say. But and then again, it's a nice time to get back out and start thinking about camping again. So I think in a couple more weeks, hopefully we can get out and at least do something before Thanksgiving. Um, and, you know, as we kind of get past the colds and get the house back in order after, you know, the cruise, which was only 10 days, but we extended it a little further this time. We were going to do a few more things up in Seattle, but we all got sick and ended up we didn't do anything. So anyhow, it's good to be back. I know the dogs are happy. It's good to see them, and they're happy that it's cooling down. They're actually getting back out here and playing again. You know, even when it gets hot for them, they just don't do anything. No new recalls. I got this recall thing on the mail, but I think it was like a fake recall with all this stuff going on. All these scams and everything, because she's telling me something about, I think it was either tailgate or no, it was telling me the fuel pump again. I told my wife, I said, we just did the back to the CP3 fuel pump recall. So I think it's a fake one. I'll double check. I'll go online and make sure, but I think we're all recalled up for now. Unless something through and I didn't catch, put a comment below. It's a tailgate, there's been a plethora of one, but even before the fuel pump, you know, just what is it, the ECM, computer upgrade dates and whatnot, but it's running good. We just ran it yesterday for a good little trip, probably at least, you know, I don't know, 40 miles one way. Running fine. It's got close to 50,000 now, so we'll get back in tow again. I don't know if it's going to be a big tow. It's probably just going to be a local tow. We'll see how it does. I do need to get the brakes done on it. Get that done, and I do need to get a tire rotation, so I'll probably get that done at the same time, which makes sense. The Falcons are holding up pretty good, though. I'll put a picture here if I remember to do it. Yeah, I've been really impressed with the Wild Peak, so it's been a good tire. I see a lot of other people starting to run them, especially I think they're the AT, might be going with the AT Force. Don't quote me on that, which I think is a little aggressive, more aggressive tread design. I know this tread design we have on ours, it's helped us. We pulled out of some soft sand a couple times. There's a couple videos way back when. You know, had to put it in four-wheel drive, and I was really thankful to have the extra grip of those tires. You'll lose gas mileage putting them on. It's going to happen. But again, I guess it's a trade-off no matter what you do in life, or camping or towing or RVing. But yeah, back to the RV. I think there has been any other recalls on it. Like I say, we get the roof re-inspected, and that gives us another 6 months with it. So other than that, anyhow, yeah, so looking forward to getting back out there. The weather here has been pretty good out west. I think October through probably March is probably our favorite times out this way anyways, between Arizona and different desert areas that we can find to camp. Lately we've just been keeping it local, which is really still desert, but probably, you know, this time frame of the year it can still crank up in the 90s. But yeah, it's usually, you know, 70, 80s during the day, and then at night it can drop down. Normally mid 50s, sometimes 40s, which is nice for, you know, campfire or whatever you want to do. So I saw some interesting things for the dogs too, as far as like that people were doing when they're camping. Like, I don't know if it was like in place of a little fenced in area, you know, when you have them outside of your RV. I'll have to look it up. I'll try and include a picture here. I think it was kind of tied into some type of canopy system. This escaping right now the name of it and the actual description, but I'll see if I can dig it out. I might cut that part out. I don't know why I brought that up, but anyhow, I've been busy just kind of watching some YouTube channels, some AB camping and stealth camping channel. Those have been interesting. Actually found some videos that are a little longer, some like bushcraft type stuff, and some other people who go out with their vehicles and camp. I used to watch Coyote Works, but he hasn't done any in a while. Leave a comment below. What do you guys watch as far as YouTube? But yeah, I seem kind of like those longer ones. I can put those on when I'm on the computer or whatever, and it's kind of relaxing. I'll even put some dog TV on for the dogs, and to me it's kind of relaxing. They just kind of sit there. I don't know if they even really watch it, but the music's kind of soothing, so it's kind of neat to do that. But yeah, as far as the RV, I'm trying to think if there's any. I don't think there's any major repairs. We've done most of those last year when it was in the shop for, geez, it seemed like a month. They did take care of everything. There was even a socket on the outside. I'll try and put a picture here if I have it, I'll run out to storage. Take some pictures. I want to make sure they. Well, I don't know how I'd make sure they did the roof, but just kind of take a peek at everything, see how everything's looking. I haven't been out there in a while, but they replaced the socket on the side for free of charge. I was keeping it on there with tape. Just needed to get a caulking gun and do it, and they did it. Rightfully so. They made enough money on everything else. I'm pretty sure they, you know, they have their costs and material and labor. I'm sure they mark all that up. But luckily a lot of it was covered through insurance, so got really lucky in that regard. So anyhow, once we do get back out there, I'll probably do a longer video, maybe run some here. People seem to kind of like that when I was cooking, and my little campfire, which I do with charcoal out there, because it's usually just me sitting outside and the dogs. So I'll run that. Maybe I'll be on the Blackstone or cook something up off it, but try and remember to do that. I want to try and do more of the setup when I get out there too, with the Starlink and some other stuff, but I always seem to be such a big rush to get it all set up so she can get, you know, power on and inside. But I'll try and at least set up the camera and move it around while I'm doing things. So I haven't done enough of that, and I think those are probably the ones are most useful, especially if you're new to RVing. You know, kind of everybody does it a little bit different. Not that I do it right or wrong. It's probably more confusing than anything. But yeah, you can always learn stuff from watching people do things. And again, to me, it's kind of interesting. I like those little longer videos where people camping or, you know, doing things, explaining things. There's even a new channel. It's not a new channel. I think it's Outdoor Review. He's been around for a while, but he's doing a new. Yeah, he started a new channel, branched off the older one. That he just goes out and camps. He just doesn't say anything, and I think he calls it The Quiet Place. Is the name of the channel, and they're about 20-minute long, maybe longer videos, and he just sets up his tent or sets up different camping, you know, like his trailer and things like that, and camps and records it, and it's pretty good too. He has another channel that he does talk and gets out there and kind of does his thing, which is it's great. You know, he's done a great job, and he's very consistent at it, which is, I mean, if you're going to make it on YouTube, it's really what you have to do. You have to constantly make videos, probably at least weekly, I would think. But those of us have other lives, it's kind of hard to do that. But maybe one day, I don't know. It's more of a hobby for me right now, and I do appreciate every one of you. Again, if you have a favorite YouTube channel, put it below. Maybe you're thinking about making a camping or RV channel. Hey, more power to you. I'm sure there's plenty of room for you on YouTube. I'm sure that plenty of people will watch you too. So Anyhow, I'm going to cut this a little shorter this time. We're at about 15 minutes here. Just because I don't have a ton to say. I just wanted to get back online here and say I'm still alive, back from our trip, and just let you guys know that I'll try and when I get going here and we start camping again, I try and do these monthly. So I'll try and do them monthly. At least try and count on that, and and especially if any recalls come out, or if there's anything major that happens with, the truck, or the used to be trailer, now it's fifth wheel, still called truck and trailer though, truck tow trailer. But yeah, if anything major comes out, I'll either try and video or make sure include it in that month's video. But if you guys have any ideas about what you want to see too, can do that as well. So you guys have a great rest of your week and month, and we will talk to you soon.